tough girl and tough woman, and how she can be happy, how she feels happy. It was very hard for me to find out her happiness.
Hi, Luisa. Hi, Mayra.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you both. Good. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you both. So I'm going to start with you, Luisa. How excited to be part of this new season of Narcos Mexico. And it's the last one, but I'm very glad that you're in.
Yeah, I'm excited too. And, it's a huge opportunity for my career, for me as an actress, and, for journalism to play in Narcos. It is so important. And it's so important to hear, the other part of the story from the point of view of a young female journalist, who's just getting into the world of journalism and Narcos, at a very young age, and that she's looking forward to have the truth and nothing but the truth, right? So I am very excited, and I can't wait for people to watch the show. And I think we all did an amazing job. I personally felt when I got, the first time on set, and when I first met my colleagues, I was so happy to be there. And sometimes I couldn't believe that I was there, in between Joaquin Cosio and being directed by Wagner Moura or Andy Weiss. It was huge. And they all received me so well, with so much love, and it was just great. So I'm very grateful to be part of this, and excited and happy,
Amazing. Yeah. Mayra, for you, is Enedina happy with everything that she accomplished this time around on this season?
I don't think so. I don't think she's happy. I think she tried very hard, and I think she believed that her decisions were the best, but I think she knows that everything is a mess, and yeah, it's time to get separated in many ways.
Yeah. And for you, like Mayra, I'm gonna keep with you. What was your biggest challenge to bring her to evolve her from season 2 to season 3?
Was this sentimental part was very hard, because I couldn't find out how she was, how could Enedina be in love, how she was in this happy part of her life. So that was very hard for me to find out, this tough girl and tough woman, and how she can be happy, how she feels happy. It was very hard for me to find out her happiness. So yeah, that was part of the challenge, and yeah, that kind.
Yeah. And for you, Luisa, you mentioned that, of course, we know that Andrea is a journalist, and she's very sassy. She's very hard, very powerful.
Fearless.
Yes. How was your preparation? You have any challenges to bring her to the screen?
Well, first challenge was it all happened so fast, that the first challenge was to get everything together in 3 days, a weekend, So, of course, I took my time on set, to build a character as well. It was very important that I was guided by huge directors that I worked with, because they gave me this point of view of Andrea from their side. We have a woman directing as well, Alejandro, and she did an amazing job. And of course, it kind of changes, perspective between men and women when it comes to a role. So, the character was very clear since the beginning, since the first script I read, it was okay, this is Andrea, and the first thing was truth. Okay, from truth we go on. I had to do a lot of research on several journalists, female journalists here in Mexico, such as Adela Navarro, such as Anabel Hernandez, really remarkable women with a lot of story, you know, in the world of Narcos and politics. So that helped me a lot. And of course, I was a fan of the show before being in it. And so, yeah, I had to rewatch the whole seasons. And of course, it's a show I have always enjoyed. You know, one of my favorite actors is there, you know, Narcos Colombia. So it was a pleasure to me to rewatch the show, right? And, but yeah, and of course, I found a lot of similarities as well with me personally, Luisa, with Andres. So that made things easier, you know, to do the character. So yeah, I mean, challenges everywhere and happiness everywhere. And I think one of the most important things about being an actress is to be challenged all the time, because that way you know how good you are at your job and how excited you are, right? So yeah.
That's right. So I just, you know, this is the time that I have with you. Both of you are great, but beautiful, like powerful performances. Thank you so much for your time, Mayra and Luisa. Muchas gracias and a lot of success.
Thank you so much.
Ciao, ciao. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.